MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the second of four between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Oklahoma City Dodgers. The Dodgers find themselves on a 20-game winning streak entering the day. Their chase for the all-time record continues next. Douglas McCarthy will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping up now, Corey Joseph. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up, throw on to first, in time, 1 away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, the defense better be on its toes today because this lineup likes to put the ball in play. A lot of guys from 1 through 9. Good barrel awareness. Put the ball in play. Pass the baton to the next guy. Keep the defense on their toes.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. McCarthy has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready now, number 18. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Popped up. Reynolds is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Rush, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Digging in now, Greg Castaneda. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
At the plate, Chris Cavanaugh, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. It dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, Dero?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Here's Mark Reynolds. Hits sharply toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
In now, Dan Hershiser. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, Dero. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit or vacated for the first baseman. If he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
From the belt, the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Driven nicely into the gap. And the runner will score from second. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Juan Silva comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Into the box now, Manny Fernandez, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. From the stretch. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Now at the plate, Felipe Chacin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Lerma is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Dodgers out in front, 6-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Buster Wiseman. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Pitch on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Adolfo Lerma. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Yeah, they've dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Stepping in now, Mark Gooden, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Pierre Ivy. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. Oklahoma's out in front here, 6-1. Digging in, Greg Castaneda. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now.